From a deep depression and suicidal thoughts to making videos of inspiration, tonight Dan Rascon takes us inside the story of Inspired by the Positive. Dan?
Shauna, we've all heard about the serious case of the blues that suddenly hits young mothers. Well, for Kyrstin, it got so bad she felt her life wasn't worth living. Yet now she's not only telling her story to not give up, but others as well.
How was school?
Good.
Was it good?
A beautiful young family.
Hey, go hang up your backpack.
With a mom and dad and 3 young kids.
His name's Jet.
Living in a custom designed home in Lehigh. Picture perfect in many ways. That's why the last thing you'd expect to hear
It would just hit me.
is a dark side
Even my closest friends had no idea.
that led Kyrstin Garvin
Basically that
to suicidal thoughts.
I'm a terrible person. There's no reason to keep going. Everybody in my life would be better off without me in it.
The mental breakdown happened after Kyrstin's first baby, a critical case of postpartum depression that she had never experienced before.
Getting out of bed was impossible. A lot of times I would have to just lock myself in my bathroom and I'd just be crying for hours. And my husband would have to come home from work and be with the kids.
Kyrstin says she finally got help through counseling and medication after 5 years of battling through it.
Hey, you're gonna see my stroller.
Then about 6 months ago, Kyrstin, who runs a video company with her husband, decided to help deal with her trial
How's it going?
in a whole new way. She calls it Inspired by the Positive.
Okay.
I'm Matt Bowen. I'm 27 years old from Draper, Utah.
A filming project
It's just so amazing. I love it.
where she tells the inspirational stories of people from all walks of life.
I look for people who show positivity, who have found the motivation to keep going through really hard things.
I'm Gavin Wilson. I'm from Utah.
People like 14-year-old Gavin Wilson, who was born without a left hand, yet is an amazing basketball player.
And I just wanted to bring something positive and inspirational, and that was awesome. Just a good thing to social media.
So far, Kyrstin has shot 10 stories, and she's working on 5 others. She hopes to be able to pump out at least 2 stories a month. She says these stories have changed her life.
It's been incredible. For me and my family, basically I'm surrounding myself with positive people.
Kyrstin's project is completely self-driven. She is not being paid a dime to do these stories, but the reward far outweighs her time and commitment.
It inspires me, and it inspires me to keep going.
And that act to keep going is really the underlining message of Inspired by the Positive.
You can do it. Life is worth it, and if you find the right help, then you'll be able to find the happiness that you deserve.
Well, Kyrstin says she never had these kinds of depression problems until after her first baby. She hopes to do a video on herself to spread awareness of depression and the message, of course, you're not alone. For a link to some of her stories, go to our website, KUTV.com.